Have you ever stopped to think just how incredible your body really is? Every second, trillions of tiny processes are happening inside you. Your heart pumping, your lungs breathing, your brain firing electrical signals. Yet most of the time, we don't even notice. The truth is, our bodies are far more mysterious, powerful, and strange than we give them credit for. From secret superhuman strength to bizarre biological processes. Today, we're diving into 10 shocking facts about the human body that will absolutely blow your mind. And trust me, number 7 will make you see yourself in a completely new way. Fact 1. Your stomach gets a new lining every few days. Imagine pouring battery acid on a piece of metal within seconds. It would start to corrode. Well, believe it or not, the acid in your stomach is even stronger. It's powerful enough to dissolve not just food, but also metal. If your stomach wasn't constantly protecting itself, it would literally eat itself alive. To prevent this, your stomach grows a brand new lining every 3 to 4 days. That's right, every week. You basically get a brand new stomach interior. This cycle is why you can keep eating spicy food, acidic drinks, and all sorts of things that would normally destroy tissue. Scientists have even tested the strength of gastric acid and found it can dissolve razor blades in lab conditions. Thankfully, your body is one step ahead, constantly regenerating itself so you can enjoy your favorite meals without disaster. Fact 2. You have more bacteria than human cells. When you look in the mirror, you might think you're 100% human, but the truth is, you're not. You are actually a walking ecosystem. In fact, for every human cell in your body, there are at least 1.5 bacterial cells. That means you're technically more bacteria than human. Most of these microbes live in your gut, where they play a vital role, digesting food, producing vitamins, training your immune system, and even influencing your mood. Some scientists call this the forgotten organ because it's so essential to our survival. If all of your gut bacteria were removed, you wouldn't last very long. What's even crazier, scientists have discovered that your gut microbes can affect your mental health. People with anxiety and depression often have different bacterial balances than healthy individuals. So next time you eat yogurt or probiotics, just remember you're not feeding yourself, you're feeding trillions of tiny roommates. Fact 3. Bones are stronger than steel. We often think of bones as fragile because they break when we fall, but in reality, bones are one of the strongest materials on Earth. Ounce for ounce, human bone is about 5 times stronger than steel. A block of bone the size of a matchbox can support the weight of an entire truck. That's because bones are not solid, they're filled with a complex honeycomb structure that makes them both light and incredibly strong. It's the perfect combination of strength and flexibility. Without this design, we wouldn't be able to run, jump, or even walk without collapsing under our own weight. Fun fact, your thigh bone, the femur, it's so strong it can withstand thousands of pounds of pressure. That's why it's often the last bone to break in extreme accidents. Engineers are even studying bone structures to create lighter building materials. So next time you call someone skin and bones, remember bones are one of nature's greatest engineering marvels. Fact 4. Your brain generates enough electricity to power a light bulb. Right now, as you listen to this video, your brain is buzzing with electricity. Every time a neuron communicates with another, it sends a tiny electrical impulse. With billions of neurons firing constantly, your brain generates about 20 watts of power, enough to light up a small bulb. In fact, some scientists have compared the human brain to the most advanced supercomputers in the world, and still, our brains are more efficient. Your brain can process information faster than the world's most powerful processors, yet it runs on about the same energy as a small laptop charger. And here's the wild part. Despite weighing only about 3 pounds, your brain uses 20% of your body's total energy. That's why you feel mentally exhausted after studying or focusing hard. Your brain is literally burning fuel, like a machine running at full speed. Fact 5. You shed over 30,000 skin cells every minute. Every single minute, tiny flakes of skin fall off your body, around 30,000 of them. By the end of the day, you'll have shed millions. Over the course of a year, that adds up to nearly 9 pounds of dead skin. In fact, scientists estimate that most of the dust in your home is actually made of old skin cells. Kind of gross, right? But this shedding process is essential. It keeps your skin fresh, strong, and able to protect you from bacteria and damage. Think of it as a natural recycling system. Old cells die, new ones rise to the surface. Without this constant renewal, our skin would become weak, cracked, and vulnerable. So the next time you wipe dust off your furniture, just remember a big part of it used to be someone's skin. Fact 6. your blood vessels could circle the earth. Inside your body is a hidden highway system more massive than you can imagine. If you stretched out every artery, vein, and capillary in your body, the total length would be about 60,000 miles. That's enough to wrap around the earth not once, but more than twice. These blood vessels are what deliver oxygen and nutrients to every single cell in your body. Your heart pumps blood through them with incredible precision, ensuring that even your toes and fingertips get the oxygen they need. To put it into perspective, if your blood vessels were lined up, it'd be longer than the distance around the equator. That's how vast your inner circulatory system really is. Fact 7. Your muscles are capable of superhuman strength. You might think you know how strong you are, but your body is actually holding back. Your muscles are capable of much more force than you ever use. The reason you can't normally lift a car or bend steel is because your brain acts as a limiter. It prevents you from using 100% of your strength. Otherwise, your muscles could literally tear themselves apart. But in moments of extreme danger, this limiter sometimes shuts off. There are documented cases of people lifting cars off trapped loved ones or breaking through barriers in emergencies. This phenomenon is called hysterical strength, and it's powered by adrenaline. In other words, deep inside you is a superhuman waiting to come out. It just takes the right situation to unlock it. Fact 8. Your tongue print is unique. Everyone knows about fingerprints, but did you know your tongue also has a unique print? The ridges, bumps, and textures on your tongue are completely individual, just like your DNA. Scientists believe that one day, tongue prints could even be used for identification. Imagine unlocking your phone not with your thumb, but with your tongue. While that might sound funny, biometric researchers are seriously exploring this idea. The tongue is also one of the strongest muscles in your body relative to its size, working all day long when you eat, swallow, and talk. It's an underrated organ that's way more fascinating than most people think. Fact 9. Your eyes can detect millions of colors. Your eyes are some of the most advanced cameras on the planet. The human eye can distinguish around 10 million different colors. That's because your retina contains cone cells that detect red, green, and blue light. But here's where it gets interesting. A small percentage of people, mostly women, are born with the fourth type of cone cell, making them tetrachromats. These people can see colors that the rest of us can't even imagine. Subtle differences between shades that look identical to most people. For example, where you might see one shade of purple, a tetrachromat could see dozens. It's like living in a more colorful world than the rest of us. Fact 10. Your body replaces itself constantly. Think about this. 10 years ago, you weren't the same person you are today, literally. That's because almost every part of your body has been replaced over time. Your skin renews itself every few weeks, your liver rebuilds itself within about a year, and even your skeleton completely regenerates about once a decade. This means that physically, you're almost an entirely new person compared to your past self. Some cells, like those in your brain and heart, last a lifetime, but most of your body is constantly recycling. In a way, you are living proof that change is constant. You're not the same person you were, and in 10 years, you won't be the same person you are today. The human body is a miracle of nature, mysterious, powerful, and constantly surprising us. From the bacteria that live inside us to the superhuman strength hidden in our muscles, we are far more incredible than we give ourselves credit for. So, which of these facts blew your mind the most? Was it the idea that you're more bacteria than human, or that your body completely rebuilds itself every decade? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing facts about the world and about ourselves. Until next time, stay curious.